What do you do with the Bitcoin besides it just gather value?
Real estate developers in New York City, they're not buying the real estate because they want to live in it.
But like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for them. We call them poor. We call them poor. Okay? Right, like, the point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura. Forever.
Right, but I mean, we can all look Bitcoin sort of as...
Forever, Laura.
What's going on, guys and gals? Welcome back to the channel. My name is David. Welcome to the #1 channel in all of cryptocurrency. We are making the most money, outperforming every single group. I urge you, before Bitcoin gets up above $110,000, that you join the private community, especially before I drop the next play. Go get yourselves a drink. I got my zero sugar Canada Dry. Let's go. And yes, we're chilling in the car today because I'm still in the States traveling right here. Bitcoin currently coming in at a hot $104,762. But check this out. On a lower time frame right here, just about an hour ago, let's just zoom this in. Bitcoin pushed up all the way towards $106,000. Smash the like, guys, if you guys are very, very excited. Let me just take a little sip here because it is a little bit hot in the car today. All right. Let's hop into the stream right here. Good to see everybody up in the chat. It's been like 3 weeks since the last live stream here. I know. It's been a long time. Good to see Coin Operated up in the chat. Let's go. What's up? Good to see you. Happy Sunday, everybody. Smash up the like. Exactly. We're going to talk about the best cryptocurrencies to be adding in your crypto portfolio before Bitcoin pushes up here to $110,000 and $120,000 and $130,000, because of course that is going to be happening and playing out in the next month here. I said it on X about 2 weeks ago or even last week, $120,000 Bitcoin by end of May. It is May 18th today, and Bitcoin is currently at $105,000, $104,000. Over the weekend, there's been some volatility. Of course, volume tends to drop off during the weekend because volume really happens when there's ETFs, especially, okay? When there's a lot of institutional investors buying up those ETFs, Bitcoin, Ethereum, stuff like that. We'll check out our ETF inflows, peak indicators for the bull run right here. None of them have hit. What a wonderful sight right here. 0 out of 30. You're looking at the Pi cycle top indicator, the 12 multiplier. You got the Bitcoin rainbow chart. You got all of this stuff that we look at every single day, the MBRVZ score. Obviously, we are maintaining this. We're looking at this every single day to make sure that we're not peaking out yet, okay? Let's look at our liquidation heat map real quickly right here. Good to be live with everybody here. Everybody should be in a fantastic mood, especially when we go look at crypto bubbles after this. Bitcoin liquidating bulls. Bears. Bears towards the upside. People that are shorting the market. People that are betting that the market's going to go down. We went up and liquidated all these people. As you guys can see right here, the dark yellow is $110 million that we just went up and liquidated. And below us, we don't have nearly as much liquidation of longs, okay? So I would say it's more attractive towards the market makers. You're talking about the exchanges to continue this rally upwards and liquidate these people first. But of course, we already know where Bitcoin's going this year. It's going much, 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 much higher. Recession odds are also dropping every single day. And guys, if you want to join the #1 group in all cryptocurrency, it's $40 a month to invest in yourself if you would have gotten in there, you would have literally made over 1,000% on your money this past month here because of the calls. Now, I also secured a moon bag of Moodang right here at 28 cents. That was before it came back down, all right, because I thought that was a good level for Moodang. If we go over here to take some profits, that was the top performer. If we go over here, check out the baby hippo. It's not a baby anymore. It's grown up, but it doesn't matter. It's on Coinbase. Guys, we caught this so perfectly. This was literally our entry down here, okay, at 3 cents. Actually, no, this is a lower time frame. Let me just go back right here on the day chart. Let's go on the daily. There we go. All right, that's our entry right down here. All right, private community right before the big blast off. And Moodang pumped up all the way almost to 40 cents. We made a nice 8.5x on our money. If you would have put in $10,000, you would have been at $85,000. Absolutely insane. So guys, smash up the likes, especially if you're making tons and tons of money with us. All right, good to be with you. Let's get past 200 people on this live stream by sharing this out with a friend or a family member. Let's try to help as many people as possible make as much money in their entire life. Okay, so here we go. Let's go watch our breaking news updates over here. Michael Saylor coming in hot saying, get your Bitcoin before there's no Bitcoin left for you. Totally agree with that. Let's repost this as well. Bitcoin surpasses a $2 trillion market cap, 2.1 trillion. Wow. Solana surpasses a $90 billion market cap. Looking good. Treasury Secretary Bessent says the U.S. does not want to decouple from China, but wants the open markets to restore balance. Will continue trading with China, especially non-strategic goods, and at lower tariff levels. Very, very, very bullish. Okay, $105,000 Bitcoin, that was 3 hours ago. We went to a lake, went to a little bit of a, I wouldn't call it a hike, but a long walk with the fam. It was really, really nice outside. Go enjoy your day. Go touch some grass after the live stream right here because we got a lot of things to cover. I haven't been live in a long time here. Look at this. I love to see this. Most of the liquidation heat map of leverage traders has been people. Let's go with the 4 hour and the 12 hour right here. 12 hours, you got $61 million worth of Bitcoin shorts liquidated. You got $73 million worth of ETH because ETH dipped a little bit a few hours ago. Now it's kind of trading back upwards. If we go over here real quick, let's go to our watch list, our main one, and Ethereum pushed all the way up here. Okay, let's see, to $2,737 a few days ago. Now it came all the way back down. Nice little retracement. All right, back to 2,470. All right, so it looks like it's bottomed out. If we go look at our ETH BTC chart, Ethereum versus Bitcoin over here, this looks like this was the bottom over here. All right, looking really, really good. And now Bitcoin is losing a little bit of ground against altcoins. It's not pure altcoin season yet by any stretch of the imagination. All right, when you will know, okay, when you will know when it's altcoin season. All right, but this is the beginning of it because Ethereum and Bitcoin looks like it's bottomed out. It's broken out of this downtrend very, very nicely. All right. And Ethereum has regained above these little previous resistance levels up here. Okay. Now it's coming back down. Let me see this. This is playing out perfectly, actually. It's retesting. Let me go with a horizontal ray over here. Right over here. That's that first little resistance right here. That's support. I should say it's flipped it into support. Now what we want to see from Ethereum is bounce off of this level nicely and continue up. And I think that's what's going to play out here. And our Ethereum beta plays looking very, very good. Pepe has done extremely well for the group and I. We've already doubled our money off of many of these DCAs in the $2 to $3 billion market cap range. It went all the way up to past $6.4 billion market cap a few days ago. Now it's retraced back down to $5.63 billion. RSI on the daily got a little bit overextended here, a little overheated, but it came back down and you can already see that RSI is starting to tick back upwards. So if we get back above this yellow line, that's going to be very, very bullish. Expect Pepe to make a big move here in the next week here. I really think it's going to do very, very well, especially because Pepe follows Bitcoin's chart very nicely. And I want to show you that right here. And Pepe's the king of the memes. I think it's the best blue chip meme coin that you can add to your portfolio. If we go over here and we overlay Pepe's, let's say Pepe's price scale with Bitcoin, and then we just do this right here. All right, let's check this out. Yeah, so Pepe obviously came all the way back down. Pepe in pink, Bitcoin in the candlesticks. You have Pepe coming down and bottoming out at the same exact time as Bitcoin did and going back up. But Pepe is going to give you more multipliers. And if you see this as well, this is very, very interesting. Bitcoin is almost near all-time highs, and Pepe is not near all-time highs yet. There's still a lot of room to run, as you guys can see. Just to get to all-time highs, you're already looking at a nice, let me just do a measure and move here, all the way back up. You're looking at another 40.8% back to its all-time high. So looking good with Pepe. All right, let's go over here real quick. Let's go check out our meme coins, because I've told you guys so many times, please, please, please accumulate Dogemy. You also got, what's the other one called? KeyCat. Let me check this out. Dogemy over here. We're already up on our money, obviously, because these DCAs are these horizontal green lines down here. Dogemy pumped up all the way to an $88 million market cap, came back down to the mid 60s, and now it's pumping back up nicely. You have KeyCat over here, same exact thing. All right, we caught this right at the bottom, right before the explosion. And of course, I get this FAQ all the time, this frequently asked question, when's the next play? When's my next new play? The answer is very, very simple. When I find a good opportunity. I'm not throwing you guys crap. I'm not throwing you guys rug pulls. I'm a safe investor that I'm just trying to get you multipliers. I'm trying to make you as much money as possible here. So when I find a good opportunity, but don't sleep on the DCAs in the private community, guys, because the DCAs are really what makes us the most amount of money here. That's really it. Look at these syrup DCAs. If I go over here real quick, look at this. Syrup, 1596 at a $169 million market cap. Let's go check out where Syrup is right now. Syrup, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this. DCA's below 16 cents right before the massive pump right here. And we're already up double our money. I did take out a Moonbag in Syrup and some profit. Moonbag secured plus 10% profits out of Syrup at 37 cents. All right, and that's 134% after 16 days. Textbook play, really, really good stuff. Let's go check out some more breaking news over here. Besant also said we are going to grow the GDP faster than the debt growth, and that will stabilize the debt to GDP. Michael Saylor hints at buying more Bitcoin. Beautiful, 5 hours ago. Follow the orange dots on this right here. There's going to be more purchases coming in from MicroStrategy. Let me take a little sip here. Fantastic, fantastic day in the markets. If I go over here real quick, let's go check out our crypto bubble map. All right. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love to see the 1 to 100 right here. Everything is in green. Everybody should be in a fantastic mood today. Smash up the like button. Also, views are starting to go back up. So I would say this, right? Retail is starting to slowly come back into the market here. So be positioned, stay locked in, because the next 60 to 90 days, it's going to be absolutely fantastic with Bitcoin, especially if we go check out our offset with M2 money supply. Let's check this out. M2 money supply continuing to rise. Now we are seeing with the M2 money supply in yellow here, it's consolidating right up here just a little bit, but every single time that it's consolidated, it's made another new high. So I'm expecting this to continue upwards, especially with the United States not expanding their balance sheet yet. They're not printing money. They're not in QE, quantitative easing yet. All right. So once that happens, once the largest economy on the planet starts printing money, and once the Fed actually starts cutting rates again, cutting interest rates, we're going to have the biggest blow off top ever. All right. It's going to be absolutely insane right here. If we go over here as well, let me go with an auto fib extension tool. Over here, oh, that's the retracement. Let me go with the other one. Let me go with this. Let me go with there we go. I think they're not even taking the right time frame, so let me do it manually right here. Let's go with a fib extension. There we go. Okay, so golden ratio over here at the 1618 is $140,000, and we're nearing the first one right here at 107. That's like near that first all-time high that we set in January. That was January 19th, right over there a few months ago. Then Bitcoin had a very healthy bull run retracement all the way back down. If you've been following the channel, I've been trying to tell you guys, don't get shaken out. Hold as long as you can, all right? Because this thing is not a bear market, all right? There's too many bullish catalysts with the bullish US president, bullish US cabinet, bullish SEC, everything like that. Bitcoin, there's no way it's going into a bear market. They haven't even started accumulating for the states yet. The individual states are going to be buying, and then you're going to have the federal government that's going to be buying very soon here as well. So very, very exciting stuff. It's going to be the biggest bull run of all time. Like, I can't wait for every single person here to become filthy rich with their money. All right. So guys, smash up the like button. Let's get an all-time high for likes over here. Let me see who's up in the chat real quick. CS Flicks, good to see you. What's up? How are you doing, brother? Smash. I'm doing fantastic, bro. Good to see you as well up in the house. Really happy to see you. We also got Coin Operated. Let's go. Where's everyone at? Everyone's trying to trickle in here. It's the first live stream back in 3 weeks right here. So make sure that you guys have that bell notification on as well. S, is the chat working right? Yes, it is. It is. Ron, good to see you. Turbo is tired. Turbo is tired. What are you talking about over here? Let's go check out our Toad Turbo. All right, let me check this out. So Turbo starting to face a little bit of resistance right around this area over here. There was a lot of trading, as you guys can see right back here. Okay, this was September 2024. There was a lot of different high value areas back there, a lot of whale accumulation. You saw Turbo bounced off of this bottom of the rectangle really nicely. You're kind of seeing the same exact thing play out right here. It's bouncing off of the bottom of the rectangle, and it's going to probably push back up very soon here when Ethereum pushes back up towards $2,800 and $3,000. So Turbo, Toshi, same exact thing over here, looking really fantastic. Toshi has been trading in this upwards parallel channel, all right? And it is currently bouncing back off of the middle of the parallel channel right here, this dotted blue line. Looking absolutely super strong with Toshi. Really wonderful, very bullish chart right here. I'm thirsty today, guys. Holy smokes, it's hot in here. Holy smokes. Yeah, so I'm in the middle of moving to the United States right now, all right, with my fiance, and we're gonna be building out a studio. But for the time being, the car videos, get used to them. As long as I'm getting you guys the info quickly, that's what matters, right? And also, people don't understand this, but I'm actually a YouTuber second, and I'm a trader first. Okay, so my #1 priority is making the calls up in the Discord group. Right? That's really what makes the most amount of money, is the trading, okay? The calls. I see DJ Mines up in the house. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Let me just do this real quick. All right, let's do a little something like that. Let's do a little refresh of the chat. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get all that. All right, let me see if I can pin you guys up here real quick. All right, that's gonna load over there. Let me see. Ross, good to see you. LFG, happy to finally catch a live stream. Are you driving to Vegas? No, I'm not going to be driving to Vegas. I'll be flying out there most likely in the next week here. No, it's May 18th. So Vegas is in about 2 weeks from now. W Car Live, let's go. One confident man, good to see you, man. Let's get these gains. PJ, good to see you. Lith, 88 euro. Where in USA you moving to? PA, Pennsylvania. Calico, Wolfpack up in the house. Yes. Mr. Doge, we want to see Doge go up massive. If Doge goes up massive, you're looking at the meme coin space absolutely skyrocketing here. Okay, so if we go over here, right here to Coin Market Cap, let me go check this out. All right, Bitcoin's at 104, Ethereum is at 2,400, but let me go check out the meme coin space real quick here. All right, meme coin space. Look at this, guys. 24 hours, already up almost 9% on the market cap. Looking absolutely fantastic right here. Looking really good. All right, let me go over here real quick. Let me go to Pepe. Pepe's up 9%. Nice, $5.58 billion. It came all the way back down to 5.10, and now it's right back up. So it's so quick how these things move. SPX looking pretty good, 68 cents. You got Popcat, Turbo, Peanut the Squirrel looking nice. We're all double on our Peanut the Squirrel DCAs as well. But really, like, it's crazy. I made a 6-figure bag on the Moo Dang trade. Absolutely insane. Really a nice bag. And most of it is still in Moo Dang because I have this Moon bag that is still set in place there. I took 20% profits out. Really good stuff. But that's why you got to pay attention to the market. That's like, look at this, guys. This is insane. This would have taken you, what is it? That would have taken you, what, over 100 years? No, not even. Yeah, over 100 years to do what we did with Moo Dang in 48 hours. So absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Let me go check out some chats over here. Good to see Confident Man up in the house. Let's get these gains. Absolutely. Let me see. DJ Mines, good to see you. LA Ballin. I see Modzy, good. Turbo, yeah, we got a lot of Turbo fans up in the house today. Awesome. Yeah, PA is a really nice state. I love the hills. I absolutely love the weather out here. Really nice. I can't wait to spend next winter down here as well. I'm really not looking forward to any other Canadian winter in my lifetime. So Trump just said right here, he slammed Walmart for raising prices due to tariffs. Walmart made billions of dollars last year, far more than expected. Between Walmart and China, they should, as said, eat the tariffs and not charge Value customers anything. I'll be watching, and so will your customers. Lol. So, yeah. But the tariffs are working, man. They really are. He's getting trade deals done, and the market is reacting very nicely. So, we're about to make billions of dollars. I mean, the crypto market, not me. I'm not a secret billionaire, guys. But over here, you got Pepe. Look at this, guys. If we go over here, let's just check out where Pepe could go. This is market cap levels. So I got $17.6 billion in market cap with Pepe. All right, that's pretty easy for Pepe to hit. It's already on its way back up. It's going to face some resistance around, obviously, the $10 billion market cap level because that's a psychological level for traders. It's just a nice big round number. People are going to have sell targets up there because if you're getting in at Pepe at 5 billion or 6 billion, you're almost doubling up your money. So expect some volatility and some chop right there. But I really do expect Pepe. Let me just do this real quick. Let's go get a bars pattern. Let's go do this right here. I really do think that Pepe is going to do something like this, right? Something like this. And it's going to start moving back up towards those fib extension levels up there. So looking really good. And then if Pepe does that, you're looking at Moo Dang probably getting over $1. You're looking at KeyCat getting to $500 million market cap, Dog and Me, stuff like that. Absolutely insane. Look at our other memes over here too. I want to talk about Broccoli and Mubarak because Broccoli, guys, the opportunity is still on the table right here for Broccoli. It's making higher lows and higher highs, trading in a upwards parallel channel here. So really, if you were to look at all of my past videos in the 2 weeks here, I've been telling you guys about these 5 little meme coins, and they've just absolutely printed so much money for us. So a lot of members have been taking profits along the way. Really happy for everybody like that, but they're going much higher. They're going much higher. You can see these higher lows forming and higher highs with Broccoli, and it's just trading really nicely. And then eventually what you're going to see is you're going to see a massive God candle play out. All right. And from 3 cents right here, just for it to go to 15 cents, you know, that's a 5x on your money. Okay. Like if you're playing with big amounts of money here, like $10,000 in Broccoli, like you can make a lot. And Nero's doing fantastic, by the way. Nero, look at this recovery. Really nice. Bottomed out here, making higher lows, confirming nice daily and weekly closes in green. Really, this thing is the sister of Dogecoin, Kabosu. This is going to do really well. And yeah, I mean, like, I'm just really happy with the portfolio. It's doing absolutely fantastic. Philly, let's go Philly. Yes, 100%. What's the heat maps looking like? Yes, so we can go check out the crypto heat map over here. So as I covered at the beginning of the stream right here, we pushed back up. We liquidated about $110 million of leverage right around that $105,000 area. A lot of people were getting bearish on Bitcoin the last, I would say, 4 days here because Bitcoin kept getting rejected at $104.5 thousand, right? If we go over here real quick, Woo, I'm sweating. This is never done a live stream in the car before. This is interesting. I'm gonna be very, very lean after this. That's a good thing though. Let me check this out. So right over here, I'll zoom this in. You guys can see this right here, right? Bitcoin is not struggling because, guys, the last couple weeks have been absolutely fantastic, but there is this chop, and we're doing kind of like a stair step to heaven action. If we go check this out, look at this other stair over here, and then right here. And I've seen this pattern play out so many times where, like, most likely what we're going to see is sellers get exhausted, and then we're going to start pushing nicely, right? We're going to start pushing back up here. We're going to get up to big time levels, $110,000, $115,000. And that's when you really are going to see Ethereum push back above 3,000. You're going to see Solana push back above $220. You're going to see Pepe get back above $7 billion market cap. It's all going to play out here in the next, I would say, month. Like really, like June is going to be very, very bullish as well. And also look at Bitcoin reclaiming above all of its EMAs, okay, all of its exponential moving averages, getting right back above all of them. Really bullish to see the 20, the 50, the 100 and 200 day EMAs looking fantastic. And also if we go over here real quick, M2 money supply, let's go with a global offset of, let's say, 88 days on average. Let's see this move into the future, and we're right on schedule, right? There was a little bit of a dip with M2 money supply right around this area. If you want to play with the 104 day or 72 or 88 day, it doesn't really matter. There's little dips with the M2 chart. It's not like fully upwards pumping, right? So we're looking good with this stuff. Let me know as well up in the chat if the live stream is sketchy right now, because it looks like it might be a little laggy here. I hope not. I hope that the audio is good. But yeah, like Bitcoin, it's going to continue pumping nicely because we still have this big pump right here. Let me check this out. Right here, right? You see this? This pump right here is going to absolutely blast off Bitcoin to new all-time highs, and that has not been priced in yet. So get excited. Get really, really excited, guys. All right, let me go over here real quick. 27 minutes. Holy crap. This is like a marathon for me right now. I think I'm going to wrap it up right here, guys. I'm sweating like a madman in here. I feel like I just did the Stairmaster for like an hour and a half. All right, so I'll see you guys soon. Guys, join the #1 group in cryptocurrency before I call the next one. And I'll see you guys soon. Make sure to smash the like on your way out. Really quick one today. Tomorrow we'll do another one, and I'll put the AC on in the car because I didn't plug it in today, but we'll do that. I'll see you guys soon up on YouTube. Good to see everybody up in here. And yeah, have a fantastic Sunday with your family and friends. I'll see you guys soon. Archetype out. Peace.